Start us off, Jared.
Welcome to another episode of the Wanna Be Mindful podcast. Your hosts here, Jared, a professional enthusiast of mindfulness and training, here with you. And then we got Mr. Sean.
Also known as Confucian.
Nobody calls you that.
You're right. You're goddamn right.
But someday soon, everybody's going to be calling you that.
Thank you, sir. I don't want to be called that by everybody, though. Actually,
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
it's just like a little joke. Yeah. Joke
It's
skis.
kind of stealing Confucius's thunder as well.
Exactly.
Trying to take credit for work that isn't yours.
Yeah, you get a great point.
Not actually, I'm just busting your balls.
Thank you.
But on this episode, it's gonna be freestyling. We're doing something we haven't done before. It's gonna be freestyling, talking about what we want to talk about, and just let you guys know us a little bit better if you don't know us very well.
Freestyle.
No, freeballing it essentially.
Just
So-
bullshitting.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about first today, Sean? You always got some rickety dickety, some type of thingy up your sleeve. So, start off.
Today, I want to talk about some bullshit.
Talk clear.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know, actually. Fuck, I had a great idea and I lost it.
Well, think about it as I'm saying these words.
Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, like think about it as I was saying
Fuck,
those words.
Those words. Okay. I need more time.
Okay. Well, does it pertain to tea, possibly? Does it pertain to the mindfulness podcast? Does
No.
it pertain to baby kangaroos?
Maybe.
Does it pertain to dreams?
I had a thought and it's lost forever. But dreams are cool. You know what I want to talk about real quick? Lucid dreaming.
Lucid dreaming, that's a great
Fuck,
topic.
That's really good. Thank you, Jared.
Uh-huh.
Lucid Thank you. Lucid dreaming, the ability to become alive in your dreams. All five senses. I'm talking about sight. I'm talking about touch. I'm talking about smell, taste, and hearing, noise. All five of those senses coming to life inside of a dream. Yeah, it's rare. People knock it down to a science, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's ways to, you can look it up. You look up lucid dreaming, get that, you're already getting your subconscious. Wake up, record your dreams in a journal. And there's always these little tests you can do. Set an alarm 5 hours into your sleep cycle. Wake up, splash water on your face, lay down, stay still as humanly possible. So your body falls asleep, but your mind stays awake. And you will enter a wonderful or terrifying dream realm, whatever your subconscious makes up.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, Jared, I've been there before multiple times. And let me also tell you, if you get too excited,
I have as well.
You have as well.
Uh-huh.
If you get too excited in these dreams, you'll wake yourself up. You can't get too excited.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really force the dream.
Don't dream of those devilish, inhuman, actually very human, but animalistic tendencies of like sexual behavior, because I think that excites a lot of people. And if you dream about it, kudos to you, but
your blood sugar is going to raise straight up and your heart's going to beat and you're going to...
Is that an actual thing? Is it like, are you supposed to stay away from that? Because
Yes.
it does.
You want to calm yourself down. You want to keep yourself calm during these lucid dreams, because you will wake yourself up. I remember, and also so I slept in a room with my little brother, our two beds.
Okay.
We have two beds,
Okay.
right?
So you guys weren't sleeping in the same bed,
Right.
together.
But
in
we
the
shared
same
a room.
blanket.
We shared a room, and not in the same blanket. We shared a room with two beds,
But same pillow,
not the same pillow. Thank you, sir. Anyway,
same jammies.
Anyway, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. It's a beautiful summer morning. Sun hits through the window. with a beautiful refulgent glaze starts lighting the room up.
Mm.
I'm sleeping on my side. So I have one eye in my pillow and one eye out of my pillow. And let me tell you something right now. My brother woke up earlier than I did, and he started rustling and moving around. And I was experiencing a lucid dream. The lucid dream where I spawned onto the block, my street, a dead end street. Just picture this. Dead end street. At the end of the street is a trail into the woods that's blocked off by a little rope so vehicles can't go into them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the street and I feel alive. I feel the wind blowing. It's a sunny day out. I start running. I start just sprinting, feeling the air hit me, feeling my legs, seeing everything, senses. And I get so excited and I hear my brother moving around. He kind of wakes me up and one of my eyes opens. The eye that's not in the pillow, the eye that's that's the opposite of that eye. The eye that's in the world, just in the room. And that eye opened and I saw my room. I saw the poster on the wall. I saw my little brother getting up. While my other eye was shut, I still saw the world where I was running in. I still saw my street and I felt the air. And it was the strangest, weirdest, most complex, strangest thing that's ever happened to me in my world where I'm like this and I see normal reality, and this guy, it's just like side by side. Oh god! Oh god!
Oh my
Oh,
god,
oh,
dude.
fuck! Fuck! Oh shit! I gotta get paper towel.
Yeah, get a damn paper towel.
Thank God there wasn't a lot in there.
Here, we'll use this for now.
Hmm.
We'll continue the show. Why not?
Oh, I thought you were gonna use this.
To wipe it down.
No.
It's wet.
Just.
Gosh, just ruin the podcast. God.
This is raw, man. Just stay alive. We're good. We're good. We're good. Get back. Get back.
We're gonna cut that part.
No, we're not cutting this. We're not cutting. Trust me.
Cutting the part.
This is bullshit.
Yes.
This is so fun.
Hurry up! It's like
Okay.
on my computer,
Sorry.
motherfucker.
We're okay. We're okay. Literally, we're fine. It's gonna be okay.
God, dude.
Oh God.
You are such a baboon.
Wow, dude. Electricity.
You're literally a
I know.
baboon.
I'm a little Neanderthal. I'm sorry, man. Damn, did it hit the rug a little bit? Just water.
Well, my pants are soaked.
Are they actually? It hit your pants bad?
Yes, Sean. My pants are soaked. Looks like I've.
Did we get it all?
Hopefully.
Did you lift under your laptop?
Yeah.
That's good.
Hopefully, Sean.
All right, let's. That. Oh wait, let's more. Yeah, right there. Oh God. Oh.
This is what happens when you bullshit.
Yeah.
Things get disorganized, and your
So,
pants get soiled
It
with
happened.
liquids.
It happened. I thought about subconsciously about having drinks on this table, and like the worst thing that could happen, and it happened. So, but we survived. We adapted,
Everything's good.
and we're back. So, if you guys can remember, the last thing I said was I was half awake, half asleep still, and was that a crazy story or what? Come on.
Yeah, okay. You were describing it beautifully. I did imagine it in my mind. It went on a little longer
That's
than I
cool.
thought it would.
Yeah.
But I was imagining it, and it was pretty sensational.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Do you
Great
have
story
any,
though.
Do you have any type of stories like that, like lucid dreaming wise? Like, what was one of the lucid dreams that got you? Did you get excited? Did you break out of it? What happened?
Well, I mean, just the idea of lucid dreaming, it's hard to think of a very distinct one right off the top of my head. But I always thought just lucid dreaming is really attractive because it's like it's giving you more time during the day. You remember more more of your day. It feels like you have more time. If you're dreaming and you can live and you can do like anything that you want, then you can think about it during the day and it feels like it's just longer. So, and it's cool that you can just do whatever the heck you want in most occasions.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's always been attractive to me, but I've tried it a little bit, not incredibly successful. I did notice that my dreams were a little more vivid when I did have like a dream journal. Like wake up, write down what was in my dream and
Right.
just consistently do that.
Yeah. Dude.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I can't think of one distinct one right now, but
But
I
that,
think it's cool.
yeah, that brings me to another point. I got really into lucid dreaming because I watched a YouTube video, good old YouTube video of this guy telling people that you can practice a skill in your lucid dream that will fucking translate to the real world. And when I saw that video, that's what got me on that shit. And so I tried all the steps to do it. And there's a video on YouTube called I lucid dreamed for 30 days and hear how it changed my life. And I started watching that video. And like it is a random progression. Like it's not linear. Like a lot of things, it's not linear.
Hmm.
You don't just go up and you get more better at lucid dreaming. No, you have like pitfalls where you don't lucid dream for 2 weeks, even though you're doing everything correct. You have the perfect system in place.
Hmm.
So, but the thing is, you can go into a dream, play some play some piano in your dream, some Beethoven shit, you know, and then apparently that's practice. It's in your subconscious, and you can play that whatever you just played in your dream in real life
That's
on the
true.
piano.
That's true. I
Is it?
have heard of stories of people learning skills in their dreams and then applying it to their real life.
What the fuck?
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
But there has been instances where I've meditated for multiple days, like multiple days straight, and my mind feels so still after that point that I can notice a difference in my dreams. Like I
Wow.
when I wake up, I remember just a plethora of things that occurred in it, and it feels like I've had instances where it just feels like it was a movie. Like I could feel multiple hours passing by when I was sleeping, and then right when I wake up, of course that's how it is for any dream. When you as soon as you wake up, you remember the most about it. And I've had that feeling before, and that's a pretty cool fucking thing. I think, but having your mind still and peaceful and more relaxed, you're not thinking about so many different things at once, and your mind can just it can just be itself. And when it's being itself, it's being aware of what's going on. And if it's dreaming and having a dream, it can really focus on that dream. And then when you wake up, you remember it, and then boom. So that's it's been an experience of mine, kind of similar to yours, but
It's so insane, like what our brains are capable of. This little supercomputer in your little meek sack of a head is capable of creating
meat sack
a meat
of a
sack,
head.
your meat sack of a body.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like a dome, like a glass dome. Not glass because glass can break easy, but like a metal dome, like iron, like an iron dome.
That's a great comparison. As I was saying, uh,
Yeah,
what the
what were
fuck
you
was I
saying?
saying, Jared?
You're talking about
Oh yeah, the meat
a
sack of our head.
dome.
Okay,
Oh yeah, meat sack.
our little supercomputer in this
Meat
goddamn
sack.
meat sack of a body can
I feel like you're just
produce.
thinking about meat sacks.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to get this point out. Okay.
Okay, okay. What's the first thing you think of when you think of a meat sack
I
though?
think of a sack of meat.
What type of meat?
Fuck. I think of sausage links in an Italian butcher shop, and then I think that on a body, just like a Pillsbury Doughboy full of sausage links from an Italian butcher shop in fucking New York. Now listen to me, boy. I'm trying to speak.
Okay, yeah, talk about it.
What I'm
I was
trying to say
curious.
is,
I was just curious.
isn't
I
it?
want to ask questions about your story, but go
If
on.
you, I want your thoughts on this.
Okay.
Isn't it crazy? Is it fucking crazy and insane that this supercomputer in our heads is able to create a fucking brand spanking new reality while you're sleeping? Your subconscious and your conscious meet together, and you're in a fucking world where you can fly, where you can fucking go
You
to
can
Mars,
fly.
you can go to space, you can like do crazy shit. But for that's just so crazy to think about that
Hmm.
your brain.
But it is limited to what you think about. It can't just do transcendent things, but it's limited to what you think about during the day and what you think is possible. So,
And what's cool about that is your subconscious can create cool things that you didn't even know were possible because you see that movie, this movie, these walls, and then your subconscious just takes that, jumbles it together, and comes spawns something you've never seen before, like a fucking black box that's glowing. There's something weird, just like things you didn't think of. Because
could be
guess what?
true.
Because your subconscious is getting it, not your conscious. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, but my experience with lucid dreams is that I can't force them to go my way. Yeah, I just can't. Every time I have a lucid dream,
You gotta accept
you
it and
got to
just roll
accept
with the
and walk around.
punches.
And I'll talk about my lucid dream that I had recently. It was really cool.
Okay.
Basically, I was in a Blade Runner 2049 type of area. I was walking below the city in like the floor was like 2 inches of water, probably a little less, but it was enough water where it looked like a puddle, but you could step on it and it was fine. It
Hmm.
was just very reflective.
Hmm.
It was nighttime, and the lights from Blade Runner, those kind of like billboard lights, were shining all over the place. And I was just walking around, and this is crazy. And you won't know what the people won't know what this means, but I was walking around SL3, and I saw the Iron Giant from the 1999 movie, The Iron Giant, one of my favorite movies.
Hmm.
And he
Fantastic
was
movie.
chilling. He was just like this. And then I just like saw him. He got up and he just like waved at me and walked away. And I was like,
How giant was
he was
the Iron
smaller.
Giant?
He was like a mascot from the NFL, like that esports like robot.
Oh, that's
You
not
don't.
the size of him in the movie, though.
No, it's not. So he was different. He was like 7, 8 foot tall, and he
So
was.
this went from Blade Runner to
We're
the
still in.
Iron
We're
Giant.
still in the Iron. We're still in Blade Runner, but
Yeah.
Iron Giant was chilling in the Blade Runner, like just sitting with his back against the wall.
Hmm.
And I was walking through this watery, reflective surface with a bunch of hoses and boxes all around, and I tripped on one, and it was the realest thing ever. And I noticed I was in the dream, and I stayed calm, and it made me flow as much as I could for like 20 minutes. It felt like I was walking around, looking around. I was like, the Iron Giant's there. And then I tried forcing it, and boom, woke up in
Just like that,
10
gone.
seconds. I tried forcing it. I tried to just do something else, think of something else, and it fucking disappeared. And I was sad. And then
Yeah.
I looked it
But
up.
but you had the experience,
I had
though.
the experience. I looked it up on Reddit.
You know the potential.
Looked it up on Reddit, and people were saying like every time I try forcing my dream, it wakes me up. Is there like a method to not do this? And I realized like, damn, it's a common thing. You try to force a lucid dream, could end up biting you in your ass cheek, make your ass cheek hurt a little bit.
Hmm.
That's
Could
my.
end up getting water and soiling your pants. Kind of like that.
It's exactly like that, actually.
Yeah. It's a cool concept, though. I feel like it'd be really badass if they did make movies with different characters like that. Like you add the Iron Giant into the Wolverine, something along the lines of that. You're watching Wolverine, you're watching Hugh Jackman ripped as shit, just tearing things with his claws. And then over here, you got the Iron Giant that busts through out of nowhere.
That's dreams. Like the definition of dream right there.
Mm-hmm. Kind of just like your edition of Blade Runner
An
and the
Iron
Iron
Giant,
Giant.
yeah. Cool ass shit, man. So if you want to try to have a lucid dream, simply research how to do it, and you guys will find the answers. There's a couple steps, but you got to be persistent, you got to be consistent, and you got to be
consistent and persistent.
I mean, you just got to be those two things. And you might have one. You might have one. Because guess what? REM sleep is around 5 to 6 hours of when you're sleeping, your sleep cycle. You have light sleep. And then around that 6 hour mark, rapid eye movement sleep fucking goes. Your eyes are fucking moving around in your head, crazy, super speeds. And that is when dreams start happening. And that is when you need to wake up. Because when you wake up, you wake yourself up, your mind's awake, and you go right back to sleep. But you gotta just try to focus on keeping your mind awake and letting your body just go, drift. Let your body drift. And people, I've also looked up on Reddit, have terrible, frightening experiences of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like sleep paralysis and hallucinating while falling asleep. Like they can't move and they're seeing demons and they're stealing while they're trying to sleep. And it's just scary ass fucking shit. What are you smiling at, you little demon monkey?
That face that you made, that was
Animated.
That was a demon monkey.
Okay, that's fair.
A baboon demon monkey, specifically.
That's fair. You got anything else on this topic? We're just bullshitting. This feels good.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else.
If you're watching, if you're just listening to this,
I mean, you kind of lost me when you're just like talking about REM sleep and like you didn't really explain it all that much. But
REM sleep, rapid eye movement.
Oh yeah, that does make
rapid
sense.
Eye movement. That's
but
what it is.
I mean, still, it kind of lost me with that topic. But anyways,
fair
like,
enough.
We could make an episode of sleep and how to have a powerful sleep and why it is essential. I mean, we kind of just did explain it a little bit. But
we were gonna title this episode "Bullshit," but I think we're gonna title this "Lucid Dreaming"
or soiled pants.
We
could.
For those of you not watching the video part of this podcast, and you just heard what happened when I was like fuck when I was like that, is because a glass of water spilled and almost soiled Jared's laptop and successfully soiled his pants.
Sean just destroys a lot of things in his path, and he's clumsy. And he hit a glass off the table that was his, all over the table, into the laptop, into the electronic components, and into my pants. So my pants are soiled, not because I have issues, but because Sean is a baboon, and I just want to put that out in the world.
If we're looking about this, God, that was, I don't know why I said it like that, but when we look back at this, it's a funny moment, and you know it. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, but you can't just keep hitting glasses on the table. Like we gotta give you a sippy cup next time, because if that shit happens again,
I think there's a rule.
The balls are getting stapled on the wall. I'm actually gonna do it this time.
You can't.
But it's gonna happen, Sean.
You
like
can't.
that is bad. That could really do
I know
some
that
damage
could have
here.
fucked you up. I know. Fuck.
My pants are still soiled.
It's just water, though. It wasn't a lot.
It is water. But
Also,
I'm just saying, like, you know, you can't be doing that.
So I think a new rule: no glasses of water on the table, or glasses of any drinks, without a closing top on it.
No cups without a closing.
I'll make that a rule
until we can, fix your discrepancies.
Okay.
But are they fixable? Is the question.
Fixable.
Everything is fixable.
Everything's fixable.
If you're mindful about it.
Remember that, folks. So beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful
all right.
Bullshit.
This is bullshit. Coming bullshit with the boys.
I think we're gonna call it lucid dreaming, though. It sounds better to the eyeball.
Yeah, we can.
But it is bullshit. We could put lucid dreaming parentheses bullshit.
Yeah.
Either way. So,
all right, folks.
Any more remarks do you have?
No, I was just gonna say, have a great day. This was the One Be Mindful podcast with your host Jared Sean, and
Stay tuned for more.
Stay bullshitting.